Hello, all my merrymakers, and welcome to What You Working on Wednesday. If you are returning, you know exactly what's in store, but if you're brand new, awesome! What You're Working on Wednesdays are all about a weekly check-in on my projects in progress. Um, so, talking about things that I've worked on for the past week and goals that I have for the upcoming week. So, last week, Thursday, my favorite craft sale had a $1 sale. If you have not seen that video, I definitely encourage you to watch it. I bought a couple of yarns. This is leading into like the only project I have worked on this week, by the way, because that's where the focused this week. I can't control the hyperfocus. Believe me, I wish it would focus on other things. So, in that haul, I had bought a couple of yards, and I had said that I had an idea for a blanket for Boggy Creek, which is a homemade blanket drive being hosted by She's Got Yarn Too. I think they said that they accept blankets up until January. Double check that though. I will try to link her channel. So, that's what I've been working on. Na. It's almost done because this is where the hyperfocus has been. So, in brief, or just to go over it a little bit. So, we start off, by the way, I'm looking down and to the right because that's where I've got everything written. Because otherwise I would forget. So, starting off with this kind of purpley pinky row, we've got premiers, and these are all acrylic. These are all considered 4-weight, which is why they all went into the same blanket. So, this is Premier Sweet Roll. The color is called Raspberry Swirl. And then, somewhere in this vicinity, from here to about here, we've got Red Heart Stripes in Pillow Stripe. And then from here to about here is the main part of the blanket. Now this is the Yard Bee Sugar Wheel. It is, Yard Bee Sugar Wheel in Watermelon Taffy. Followed by the second yarn that I said looked very similar, so I did some research. This is also Yard Bee Sugar Wheel in the Green Tea Swirl. Now, I obviously did not use a whole bunch of the Green Tea Swirl. It starts about here with this blacky gray and ends here with the purple. And then the border is I Love This Yarn in Key Lime. I really like how this blanket has come together, y'all. And once it is finished, I will be posting. Once it is finished, I will be posting on my community tab. Let me fold it up so that you can kind of get an idea. Now, I did not use all of the Yarn Bee Sugar Reel in the Green Tea Swirl. I actually tried to use this as the border first, but I got to the darker green and it just didn't look good in my brain. But I did like how the light green looked, which is why we went for the key lime. We are almost at 35 inches wide, which is the minimum it needs to be for Boggy Creek, which is part of the reason why I'm putting on a border. When I had and the stitch is a stitch tutorial by Bagaday Crochet. I will try to link that. Try being the operative word. You know how I'm on my iPad and sometimes it does not play nice with me. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, when I had done a couple rows, I thought that I had originally measured this at 36 inches, but somehow did not end at 36 inches. So that's kind of a bummer. But without the border, it was already 40 inches long. And those are the minimum dimension requirements for the Boggy Creek blankets, in case you do not know. So, yeah, this is it. So, goals for this week. I will probably finish the border. I still got almost a whole row, if not two, of the border. So probably not tomorrow, but maybe by the end of the week this will be done. I need to wash it and send it off because, as y'all know, these are my daughter's favorite colors in the whole wide world, and she has already tried to appropriate this blanket twice. Once I get that done, I will be focusing solely on I want to call it Picasso, but that's not right. Who's the guy who cut off his ear? Oh yeah, Van Gogh. The Van Gogh shawl for my mother. Because I really want to get that done to make room for more stuff. Other things coming up. The only other thing that I want to make sure everybody's aware of is come the beginning of October, we are going to be going on a little trip. So there's a slight possibility there might not be any videos from me that week. So just so you know that nothing's wrong, I'm not sick, nobody's died, we're just on a little trip. So, that's it for today. I hope you will join me Monday if you are doing the crochet along. Sorry, allergies, ragweed season, it happens. Until then, make what makes you merry, and as my husband says, remember to comment, like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Peace.